Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a what is in my hospital bag for my labor and delivery. So I am currently, you can probably hear my dogs barking, I'm sorry about that. But I am currently 38 weeks and 6 days pregnant. So I will be 39 weeks tomorrow, July 16th. So we have about a week to go. Obviously, if the doctors are right and estimated correctly, but who knows, it could be any time. So my bag is officially packed, and while some things are missing because kind of like makeup or things that I use daily that I'm not necessarily going to pack, you know, weeks in advance, I will be mentioning those things. And I have a nice list here that I made for myself, and I just checked off when I was packing my bag. So all of the other things that like I'm just gonna be throwing in afterwards are on here as well. All right, so this is what the bag looks like. I got this bag from Target like 5 years ago, I want to say. Anyway, so the first thing that I'll go over that is in my hospital bag. So keep in mind I am a first-time mom, so I obviously have never done this before. I've actually like never witnessed anyone do this before. I basically did a lot of my research on YouTube and just Pinterest of what other moms have packed in their bags. I found it helpful to watch a lot of second-time moms videos because they kind of know what to expect, what the hospital will give you, things like that. So that is how I came up with this list, if you guys are wondering. I'm not like some mastermind list maker. I didn't do this all on my own. So I'll go over, I guess, just the basic first stuff that I see when I look into the bag. So I have my toiletries in here. This is a nice little pouch that I also got from Target many years ago. Just right off the bat, I kind of can tell you guys what is in here. I'm not going to go through and take everything out just because that would be dumb, because then I have to pack it right back in there. So I have body wash, dry shampoo, lotion for my body, and then I will actually pull out one thing that was like a YouTube recommendation, but this is the Earth Mama like Take Care Down There spray. So a lot of people swore by this and said that this really helped them with the recovery and going to the bathroom. So again, I don't know what to expect, so I just was like, I might as well just get it, just better be safe than sorry. So I have that, and then I have, let's see, let me close this back up, and then I have a loofah, obviously, and witch hazel, because this is like after I wash my face and stuff like that, I always tone my face with witch hazel. And then I have makeup remover wipes, face wash, Q-tips, little face pads, like cotton pads that I spray the witch hazel on. And then I also have these breast, like nipple pad things. So in case like you're leaking or anything like that, you put these in your bra so that you don't leak any milk onto your clothes, which from what I've learned in research, you don't necessarily get your milk in for about a couple of days, I guess, after you leave the hospital. It's really just like the colostrum, which I don't know if colostrum leaks or if it doesn't. So again, like I said, just figured I would be rather safe than sorry packing these in my bag. And then another kind of, or more kind of like self-care items, a lot of people did recommend the Always Depends. So these pretty little diapers here, these are pretty self-explanatory. A lot of people said that they really like these. They were comfortable and better than what the hospital gives you. So I don't know what my hospital will give me, but I just figured I would have these as an option if I didn't like what they gave me. So yeah, and then I guess I'll just, since we're talking about all the stuff that I'm bringing kind of like for myself first, we'll do that, and then I'll touch base on what I'm bringing for baby. So I also have a going home outfit. So I just have this white v-neck and these comfy shorts that I got from H&M. Nothing too fancy. I pretty much am not planning on like having any sort of photo shoot when I leave the hospital. I just want to be comfortable and get home. So that's what I decided on wearing. I also have, so I have like this little pouch that I actually got from Ulta. I put some of baby stuff in here, but then I also have 2 pairs of bigger underwear. They're kind of like granny panties, I guess. A lot of other people suggested having these. Obviously self-explanatory why you would need to have bigger underwear and not be wearing G-strings or something. So I also have, I'm bringing 2 nursing bras. These I just got off of Amazon. I think I just found them like on other people's YouTube videos, but they seem pretty cool. I got 3, and I've actually been wearing 1, even though I'm not nursing. They're just really comfortable, and they have like a really thick band in the back, which I don't know if you can really tell or see, but the band is super thick, so they're pretty supportive, and there's no underwire, so it doesn't dig into you or anything like that. And so I've actually just been wearing one of those kind of like on the regular, even when I'm not breastfeeding. So I'm sure those will work for me when I am, and hopefully I'm able to. A couple more recommended items that I just saw on Pinterest were to have flip-flops for the shower. So I actually just went ahead and got these flip-flops from Old Navy. They were like $1.50 or $2.50. I don't know, super cheap, super affordable. I'll obviously use them in the shower, and then probably like when I'm home around like the backyard or something like that. But I did go ahead and pick these up because I'm kind of like a germaphobe, and I know it's weird to say, but I feel like just going to a hospital, which you would think it would be super sterilized and super clean. I don't know, I don't even like staying in hotels that are like super nice hotels. I'm just weird about germs, especially wet like germs. I don't know. Anyway, so I thought that was a great idea. So I definitely went ahead and packed those flip-flops. Additionally, kind of along the same lines, I bought a pair of slippers so other people recommended bringing slippers in case you have to walk around, you know, to get things going, to get things moving, or just around the room when you're going to the bathroom or getting up, I don't know, for any sort of reason, just to not be barefoot. I think that the hospital will give me no-slip socks. That's another thing that a lot of people recommended, is no-slip socks, but I figured I'm pretty sure a hospital would give me no-slip socks, so I'm not gonna go out and spend money on additional socks that I'm gonna wear one time in the hospital. So I will probably be wearing those or these depending on how much movement I'm gonna be making. I would say that buying like a whole new pair of slippers is kind of extra. You don't really need to go out and buy new slippers if you already have them. The only reason why I did is because I have a really bad habit of just going outside and letting out my dogs in my slippers, so it kind of defeats the purpose. So I figured I might as well just pack a clean like pair of slippers in my bag, because I didn't want like the germs from the other slippers in my bag. Again, kind of a germaphobe. And then the last item that I have to bring for myself, well, I guess the last item that I have here, like I said, I have a couple more that I'll be adding, and a couple things that my husband will be bringing for me as well. I can also kind of talk briefly about that, about what he's taking in his bag that, you know, is for me, but also for him. So I am bringing this black nightgown that I got off of Amazon. So Casey Holmes actually made a video of what she was putting in her diaper or her hospital bag, and she bought that exact same one, and I just clicked the link and bought it because I have pajamas from this brand and they're super soft. So I just figured if it's not broke, don't fix it. So I bought the nightgown, and I bought black for obvious reasons. Just went through everything in my bag that I have for myself. Now I can mention a couple items that my husband has, and I'll be looking over there because I can see his bag right here. We have everything kind of out for him to pack once we're, you know, on our way. But so he is going to be bringing a diffuser, a couple of essential oils that we kind of did research on that are supposed to help with labor and delivery and relaxation, Again, not rocket science. You can find these things on Google. So that's what he's going to be bringing in order to help me through labor and the process. And then he's also going to be bringing the camera, the tripod, and the camera charger. He is also in charge of bringing like our insurance information. And I also found online that someone suggested a manila folder for all of the paperwork that you get and all of baby's things. So I thought that was a really great idea, instead of just having to like stuff them, you know, in your bag or carrying them out and things like that. So we also have a manila folder that he's going to be bringing in there. I know it seems super petty and like really dumb, but trust me, I think we'll need it. Okay, so now that we talked about a couple of things that I'm going to be bringing for myself, a couple of things that my husband's going to be bringing for me, I'll go through all the things that I'm bringing for baby. So right off the bat, I can see this burp cloth that I packed for him. So obviously, if he's spitting up, hopefully he's able to feed really well, and I can burp him right away. So I have a burp cloth with me. I have 2 of these Swaddle Me swaddles. So they are not like receiving blankets, but they're actual swaddles that you use for the baby. So it's kind of looks weird here, but you know, if the baby were in it, it would look like kind of like a little sack like this. So I have 2 of these, and then I do have 1 receiving blanket that I'm bringing with me as well. I might add another one, I'm not sure. I just, like I said, I don't know exactly how much of things to bring, because I don't want to overpack and then just have all of the stuff that I have to unpack because I'm lazy. So I just have 1 receiving blanket and then 2 of those Swaddle Me swaddles. I have, let's see, how many onesies do I have here? Okay, so I have like 3 basic little newborn size onesies that I'm bringing. Just the generic white Gerber one, and then a striped Cloud Island one. I think it's so cute and so little. This one might be a little bit bigger. No, it's newborn. It just looks a little bigger, but I am bringing newborn size things because from my appointments, my doctor has said that my baby has measured small, and then her estimated like weight for him was like 6 pounds. So I'm like, okay, he'll definitely be able to fit in newborn stuff. So I'm not too worried about bringing additional sizes, and if I need them, my husband can run home and get them. So I also am bringing this last little onesie. It's so cute. This one, I think, so it does have the feet and the buttons here, and this one I think is just going to be more so for like cute little pictures that I want to take. But because I am giving birth in July and it's going to be hot, I don't think it's practical to keep him, you know, in a onesie that's all fully covered and then swaddled. So I'm just going to rely on the basic onesies, and then this one will be for like cute pictures and stuff like that. And then I have this little like gown as well that is kind of, it's pretty light, so I think this would be fine to keep him in. And it also has these little, it folds over for the mitts, which I think is great. I don't know if the other one does not, because it's like a quarter sleeve. But this is kind of like a little gown that you tie right on the bottom. Again, I'll probably, you know, put him in this for like his picture and like his first couple of pictures, but other than that, I'll probably keep him in, you know, a receiving blanket or a swaddle. So oh, and then this little hat came with the little gown that you tie in the bottom. And I got this set from Little Miss Dessa. It's like an online shop. Okay, and then I also have, last couple of things for him are, let me make sure, so I have 2 little hats here. I think I'm bringing 2, or am I bringing 3? Nope, I've got 2 little hats here, just to keep him warm and again for pictures. And then 2 pairs of socks and a pair of mitts. So that is what I'm bringing for baby boy. I am not bringing diapers or wipes or anything like that, because my hospital will have those things. So like I said, I didn't want to overpack and I didn't really want to overdo it, because I feel like that would stress me out even more when I'm there, to just have all of this stuff, and then also stress me out when I have to come home and unpack all these things and put them back where they belong. So yeah, I just wanted to keep it minimal. Again, I live like 10 minutes from the hospital, so my husband is planning on coming home and letting out the dogs a couple times, and he's gonna bring something with like the baby scent, so that the dogs can smell it before a baby comes home. So I know that if I need anything like onesies or socks or more receiving blankets or even anything for myself, I know that my husband can easily leave and come get those things. I also have friends that will be around that will be able to stop by my house and bring them to me, so I'm not too worried about overpacking or adding things to my bag at this point. So the last couple of items that I'm going to be bringing that I do not have to show, because like I said previously, they are items that I use daily. I'm going to be bringing for sure chapstick, because that was like probably the #1 alongside with the Depends recommended thing to bring to the hospital was chapstick. And I have very dry lips. Like, if you know me personally, my whole life I've had like literally the driest chap lips ever. So yeah, I will definitely be bringing chapstick. So I have chapstick down on my list, and then all my makeup. So I'm not going to go through everything I'm bringing for makeup, because I don't even know what I'm bringing yet. I think I'm just going to bring like a concealer, a CC cream, and mascara, and then like a lip gloss or something, because I want to keep it super simple. I don't even know if I'll end up doing my makeup at any point. I do want to have it done for when like I'm giving birth, and I'll probably do that before I leave for the hospital if I have time. Oh, there's 2 other things that I'm going to be bringing. I'm going to be bringing a like really soft fleece blanket, and then my pillow from home, just because I live for fleece blankets. Like, I need that. I think it'll make me feel so much more comfortable, so much just better if I have my own blanket and then my own pillows. But yeah, other than that, I am not planning on bringing anything else, I don't think. But if there's any suggestions that you have, if you know, have gone through this whole process before and you really had an item that helped you, please let me know in the comments below. Or if you have any relatives that kind of told you, you know, tips and tricks, and I don't have those in here, please let me know, because I would love to include those in my bag if I feel like, you know, they're gonna fit my lifestyles. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.